I just can't fight it. Is it fight it or hide it? No idea. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to attempt the halo eye. I'm going to show you what I know about the halo eye and how I am doing it. As always, this is an anti-tutorial, so let me know what I'm doing wrong or how I can make this look better. Leave those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you all. I have on my face already foundation. I have baked a little under my eyes. That's why I may be looking like starkly white up here. I also have on the Kylie Cosmetics Metallics in Heir. Not digging that right now. And I have on a little blush. I am going to use my Karity palette again. I am getting a shipment as I speak right now of my BH Cosmetics haul. I'm so excited. These are my first purchases from BH Cosmetics. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't fight it. Is it fight it or hide it? No idea. Taking this just light, barely there, can't even tell it's a color, in the nude from Karity on my brush. Just kind of giving me a very clean blank canvas to blend my colors on. I'm bringing it all the way up to my brow bone. I've already put a little bit of highlighter on there. I just can't help it. When I've got my brush dipped in the highlighter, it's gotta go everywhere. I didn't tell you this, but I left the bake on because I just watched a video that said if you leave some of your bake on and then you have fallout, it's easier to dust away the fallout with the bake. Yes, that was a really smart tip. Passing that on to you. Me being a beginner, I like to apply all the eyeshadow on my eye without tapping it off. As you could hear, that was my first time tapping off the excess of my brush. And I do tend to get a lot of fallout. So having that bake on there, I think is going to be amazing. I'll let you know. Just using the Newborn in the transition. It's the softest brown in this palette. And it works out really well to just give you that definition, that shadow. So I'm dipping my brush into Sunkissed. Going deeper into that crease. Under and on top of that transition shade a little bit. I'm just buffing it in there. Now with the halo eye, you've got color on both sides and then light in the center. I normally don't like to bring my color this far down because I have small eyes, and I feel like that really closes in my eye and makes it look smaller to have color on the inside here. But with the halo eye, you need that to make that effect. And I'm hoping this opens up my eyes because it's going to bring attention here to the center, which is the largest part of my small eye. Hopefully just, creates an optical illusion where you focus on the iris and the pretty blue that I have and not the rest of my small eyes. I am going to go back in with a little bit more product and put it right down here. I'm going to leave that center lid as clear as possible. I'm going to take a smaller brush with Persephone. Sure. And just focus this on that outer V. I did tap off the excess. I did. I'm just going to keep it right on the outer third of my eye. And then bring it and try to blend it into that crease a little more. Because this is more of a sharper, denser brush, it doesn't blend very well, so I'm going to go clean that back up with the blending brush after. gonna go back in with the blending brush and just clean it up a little bit. Blur those lines. I didn't put any excess product on. I'm just using the product that was already on there. And I find that if you think you messed up, you have a little too much darker color on there, if you do apply some of the pigment that you used in the transition shade, and then with that on your brush, just a little, you go back over, it does help to further blend it out and soften those harsh or darker colors that you put on that you didn't like. It's just from my experience. Surprise, surprise! I'm going in with the Blinc Electric Eyes palette that I got in my BoxyCharm. Seriously, my reaction to that rose gold color, I still feel the same way every time I put this on my eyes. I'm gonna go in with this rose gold color from the center, and then on top of that, to lighten it even further, I'm gonna go in with this beautiful light moon dusty color. Not that I've ever seen moon dust. I'm gonna use my ring finger. I'm not giving you the finger, that is my ring finger, because it is said to have the lightest touch. And I'm just gonna pack it on with my finger onto that center. That did not create the halo effect because the color is matching well with the other colors I have on. So as I said, I've got to take that lighter color and put it on top of it. I am using my middle finger for this because I want a clean finger. And even more so in the center, I'm trying to focus that color on top of the pink. I like that. I'm now going to take my blending brush again, blend some of the edges off. Now I feel like I have the dark pigment here, the light in the middle, and then not enough to balance it towards the inner corner. I don't like color there, I told you, so I was a little too hesitant. I'm gonna go back in with the more tapered brush, the tighter, more densely packed brush, and go into that Persephone color that I put towards the outer V and tap, tap, tap for the rest of my life because I am so afraid of putting color there. Keep tapping it and put just, I'm hoping, the littlest amount of darkness to even out my halo eye in that corner. So it wasn't even that much more that I added, but I do feel that it has created more balance. So I'm going to dip ever so lightly in that color. Just keep tapping, just keep tapping, just keep tapping, just keep tapping, tapping, tapping. What do? We tap, tap. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love to tap. And take that once I am done tapping and put into that corner. I like it. Let's try this technique that I watched, taking my powder brush, and I'm gonna brush off the bake, and I'm gonna try to brush off all this fallout with it. I love that technique. That is my new technique. I have adopted it. It is mine now. I'm always going to bake underneath and then be able to brush off that fallout after. Huge fan of that. Huge fan. I am going to finish up with eyeliner, curl my lashes, put on mascara, and call it done. Here is the final product. I hope you liked the halo eye. I think it matches the rest of the warmer face with the warmer eyeshadows. It's very subtle. I didn't want it to be too dramatic. I hope you learned from this video and you learned from my mistake when I did not put the dark color on the inside as well. You do really have to do that to balance it. If you have any more tips or tricks, please put them down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I just created social media accounts to go ahead and pair with the YouTube account. Please subscribe below if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. I'll see you in my next one.